On January 22nd, 1973, the Supreme Court of the United States of America delivered a verdict on a case that would change Americans' lives from then on. Roe v. Wade ruled that prohibiting a woman from getting an abortion violated the Due Process Clause, which protects a person's right to privacy from government interference. This case created a precedent that as long as you're not bringing harm onto others, then you have the right to have the privacy to choose what you want to do with your own body. Alongside choosing the next president of the United States on this past ballot, some states also voted to allow something known as assisted suicide. Defined by Northwestern University as a physician-authorized process where a terminally ill patient takes lethal drugs that were given to them by a doctor, only 6 states in the U.S. currently allow some form of assisted suicide. This number should be extremely higher because Americans have the right to decide how to handle their lives, and the laws prohibiting assisted suicide need to be changed. Assisted suicide is not a new concept to the world. It has been around ever since there's been pain and suffering, but with nearly 60% of doctors in the United States reporting that they have been asked to perform it, assisted suicide is definitely gaining prominence. The first state to legalize assisted suicide was Oregon in 1994, and since then, Washington, Vermont, California, Montana, Colorado, and Washington, D.C. have followed. You may be asking yourself, what exactly is physician-assisted suicide? Well, it's when a terminally ill patient with 6 months or less to live gets prescribed life-ending medication. Along with being terminally ill, you must be an adult, a resident of the state in which it is legal, and deemed mentally competent by the state. While the nitty-gritty details are different from state to state, the general practice is the same. In 2015, California became the 5th state to legalize assisted suicide, quickly followed by Colorado in 2016. With the addition of these 2 states, a total of nearly 20% of the U.S. population live where assisted suicide is legal. With the continued success of the program in the 6 states, more states are bound to follow their lead. While there is still a long way to go until it becomes federally legal, the U.S. is showing great promise for the future. As an American citizen, I believe you should be able to receive an assisted suicide from a doctor, while I also believe it should be a long and arduous process to become eligible for it. That way, it reduces chances of misdiagnosis or a change in heart by the patient. The American people have the right to choose whether they want a naturally or medically induced death.